What you got, what you need, everything's gonna crash and break. What you got, what you want, what you need, gonna be your savior. Everything's gonna crash and break, but I know, yeah I know. What you got, what you want, what you need, gonna be your savior. Everything's gonna crash and break, your savior.
Hey everybody, it's Masterath here, and welcome to Masterath's Robot Wars Legends, episode number 56, the second episode of the new series of Legends here in this year, and it's time to see a lot of ramifications from last week's episode. So let's get straight into it and see our battle card for this week. So we're kicking off with the number one contenders match for the MRW Tag Team Championships, currently held by Hypno-Edge and Robofrog, as Plasma and Adema, former MRW Tag Team Champions, taking on Exodus and Heat semi-finalist from Series 10, Leviticus, Exodus' new tag team partner. And then, speaking of tag teams, a former tag team come to blows once again as former tag team champions Spike Shield 2 and Hypno-Edge duke it out once again. And then it's our second of 6 Legends Annihilator qualifiers. Last week, Triangle Megabot 4 made it through its Legends Annihilator qualifiers, and now we have 3 more robots looking to join it. Flashfire, Ultimo, and Robofrog. Next, MRW Judgement Championship number 1 contender Arrowhead 2 finally gets its match against the current Judgement champion, the newly rebuilt AK1. And then it's our first Wildcard Warriors of the new series, as Series 5 New Blood champion Spawner Supreme takes on the role of veteran this time round, taking on a new robot, Blood Eagle. And then it is another number 1 contenders match for the Legends Championship, this time for next week, as Emerald Fusion, Transpar, runner-up of Series 10 Red Dawn, and the legendary Calamity Call 5 battle it out for that right. And last but not least, after last week's main event, Diamondstorm is still the MRW Legends champion, but will take on its next opponent, the winner of the number 1 contenders match last week, Demon Horns. But first, it's Exodus and Leviticus versus Plasma and Adema.
Introducing tag team number 1, Adema.
And here is Adema with that very, very powerful front flipper. The last time we saw Adema was last week when it beat the Clusterbot Ball and Chain in very dubious circumstances. But this robot is a former MRW Tag Team Champion on 2 separate occasions, with its tag team partner.
And introducing its tag team partner, Plasma.
There, I said it. I said what everyone wanted for me to say. Here's Plasma, the former Heat finalist, armed with a front hinge flipper, which is the most powerful front hinge flipper in MRW. Maybe a bit too powerful, similar to Mute from Robot Wars. It does some amazing acrobatics when it's self-right, but can cause itself a lot of problems though. This robot is also a 2-time tag team champion, winning the titles with Adema on both occasions.
Introducing tag team number 2, Exodus.
And here are their opponents, kicking off with the former series semi-finalist Exodus. A very powerful front flipper on this robot, but its unprotected rear has always been a problem with this robot and has knocked it out from series competitions on a couple of occasions. This robot is a former New Blood champion and a former New Blood champion of champions, but never won the MRW Tag Team Championships with its former partner Ensign.
And introducing its tag team partner, Leviticus.
And here is Exodus' new tag team partner, Leviticus. Another powerful front flipper, unable to self-right on its sides. It was a New Blood in the last series of Legends, but didn't make it past the Heat semi-finals of Series 10, where it was defeated by its current tag team partner, Exodus.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
And here we go, this tag team match is often immediately Plasma there with the flipper. Big flips from the biggest, the best reverse, well, the reverse flipper, the front hinge flipper, whatever you want to call it. Best in MRW right here is Plasma's. Plasma's, most of them, they very control, like Dark Effigy and Arrowhead 2. Plasma's just does things like that. And just, it's like it's a front flipper. It's like it's a rear hinge flipper, but it's not. It is an incredible robot. Pit buttons going down. We have reinforced this time with a couple of video tapes and a cassette tape as well. Oh, so close. That was very close from Leviticus. But Plasma, well, Leviticus just didn't angle that right. And Plasma breathes again for the time being. Finally a tag is in. I thought this was a one-on-one match. Nope, it's a tag team terror. And Exodus now in. And Plasma, get on the brink, gets away and does right itself. God, Plasma's been able to evade elimination so far, but hasn't tagged in Adema as of yet. Is this maybe a one-upsmanship between Plasma and Adema after how Adema did in its match, well, in the last episode of Legends? Not too sure. Leviticus now tagged in. And again, Plasma close, and look at that launch from Plasma. Plasma just launching Leviticus like nearly halfway across the arena. Now we finally get the House Robots in. It's Bolganon, the biggest, the newest, the baddest of the House Robots with that claw and that powerful drive. Doesn't really do much though, does Bolganon in that one. And just somersaults right over Demon Horns as Leviticus there. Demon Horns? What? Exodus. Exodus! We'll see Demon Horns later. Finally a tag! Finally a tag to the big flip of the Adema. And Adema flips Exodus into the tag, which means Leviticus has to come in. I don't think he can. What the hell? What has happened there? Hang on. The first flip looked like misfire. The second one, oh, I see what they've done. I see exactly what they've done. Leviticus is stuck there. That flipper has gotten caught. Essentially, the outside of the arena section. They're out. They cannot get themselves away from that. Exodus comes in. Leviticus just stuck there, like nothing. So I think Exodus just got saved by my arm. Exodus now pits him. Down goes Adema. Now Plasma has to come in, but it's Plasma Exodus here. Leviticus is not fighting back from that. Oh, that was close. Big flip and Exodus nearly out of the arena there from Plasma. I can't remember the last time actually Plasma gotten out of the arena, let alone if it has. But it's going to do it this time. Not an out of the arena, but a pitting, and that is more than enough for Plasma, because Leviticus is stuck, can't move. Bill is coming in, having a look, seeing if Leviticus can get off there. I highly doubt it. Bill's count is coming in. It's been initiated. The count is on. Leviticus does not have long to try and get off that wall. It's not going to, though. It's essentially trapped there. Leviticus counted out. Plasma and Adema are going to be the winners here to take on Hypno-Edge and Robofrog for the Tag Team Championships next week.
Cease.
Well, that was a battle of twists and turns, wasn't it? Plasma and Adema survive a pretty damn good tag team match. And they will take on Hypno-Edge and Robofrog next week for the MRW Tag Team Championships. But it's time to get into our next match. Since I'm talking about the Tag Team Champions, one of them is in this next match. It's Hypno-Edge, currently one half of the MRW Tag Team Champions, taking on its former tag partner, who they won 2 Tag Team Championships in Fan-Made Robot Wars. It's Hypno-Edge and Spike Shield 2 next. A blood feud to end all blood feuds.
Introducing Spike Shield 2.
And here is Spike Shield 2, 2-time Fan-Made Robot Wars Tag Team Champion, once in MRW, once in Robo War Revenge. This former Heat finalist is armed with a lot of spikes around the robot. It has very strong armor, but no Shremek, which could cause a problem against a robot with a lifting arm like its opponent.
And introducing its opponent, one half of the Masterath Robot Wars Tag Team Champions, Hypno-Edge.
And here's one half of the MRW Tag Team Champions, 6-time Fan-Made Robot Wars champion Hypno-Edge. That very controlled lifting arm helped it and Robofrog retain the MRW Tag Team Championships last week against 2 very good opponents in Hot Wheel and Action Ferrari. This one-time Ultimate Challenge winner is also a multiple-time Heat finalist in the MRW series.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
And here we go, it's Hypno-Edge and Spike Shield 2. These two have been tag team champions in 2 separate FMRW series. I do not believe that any robot in FMRW has done that bar these two that have won tag team championships in another series, that being Robo War by Launch 905, now podcaster Samuel864. Spike Shield 2 pushing in onto Hypno-Edge. Spike Shield 2 has no Stream Mech while Hypno-Edge does have it. And he could be using it right now, at least trying to. I'm wondering what Hypno-Edge is trying to do here with that self-righting arm there at the front. Gets underneath Spike Shield 2 there, just pushing around. Both these robots a bit slow, but Hypno-Edge very well controlled, as we know that... Hang on a minute, what's happened here? Has Hypno-Edge using that weapon now? You can call it a weapon, yeah, it's a lifting arm, that'll do. Yep, Hypno-Edge has got Spike Shield 2 up. I don't think Spike Shield 2 can get away from there. I think that self-riding arm is right into the innards of Spike Shield 2, and they just can't escape Hypno-Edge. Slow, maybe not exciting, but good. From the former Heat finalist, and Spike Shield 2 is stuck there. There's nothing it can do. Hypno-Edge, that's a statement from Hypno-Edge there. Hypno-Edge toys around with Spike Shield 2 and just casually eliminates it like it's nothing. Hypno-Edge wins this blood feud.
Cease.
Well, Hypno-Edge. A big win for Hypno-Edge there against its former tag team partner, Spike Shield 2. But now it's got to get ready for next week, where it and Robofrog has to take on Plasma and Adema. Oh, I'm not sure if they've got the skills to win that match, but it's time for our next match. The Legends Annihilator 2021 Qualifiers is back. So we saw Triangle Megabot 4 win in the Legends Annihilator Qualifiers last week. Now it's time for 3 more robots to see if they can follow it. It's Flashfire, Ultimo, and one half of the tag team champions, Robofrog.
Introducing entrant number 1, Flashfire.
And here is the first robot in this Legends Annihilator Qualifiers, former tag team champion Flashfire. Armed with a front lifting arm that can ride the robot, it is incredibly well controlled, but the robot is slow, and those side protections aren't really the best against some of the more hard-hitting robots in MRW. This robot has made it to the Heat Finals on multiple occasions, and has even been seeded a couple of times in the series.
Introducing entrant number 2, Ultimo.
And here is Ultimo, a literal legend of Masterath Robot Wars. A 2-time Series semi-finalist, but Ultimo made those appearances in Series 1 and Series 2. This front flipper is a 3-time Ultimate Challenge winner, a former Judgement champion, and a 2-time MRW Legends champion, winning its second Legends championship back in the Christmas special of 2009, being at the time only the second robot to win multiple Legends championships.
Introducing entrant number 3, one half of the Masterath Robot Wars Tag Team Champions, Robofrog.
Well, the Frog's back, but this time in singles competition. This 4-time MRW Tag Team Champion and current MRW Tag Team Champion alongside his partner Hypno-Edge has only made it as far as the Heat semi-finals in any series of MRW. But it's a good laugh, and let's be honest, we love the Frog, don't we? Ribbit on, you crazy amphibian.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
The real question here is, can Ultimo still fight at this level? Oh, it can! That's a big flip already from the legendary Ultimo. Look at that for a flip on Robofrog. Robofrog still on its wheels though, so Robofrog's still in this match right now. Ultimo, former semi-finalist in MRW Series 1 and Series 2. Never made it since, though. A declining robot, you could say. Ultimo had such a good start in Masterath Robot Wars back in 2009, but hasn't really done much since those 2 really good runs. As I said, a robot on the decline right now, but it's showing its worth right now here. Robofrog lifted up and over, and I think that's the Frog gone. The Frog can't get back from that. It's Flashfire and Ultimo left in this battle here. Ultimo, it's a shame they've had such a good showing, but Flashfire, oh, he's upended it. Ultimo has been upended, that's it. That is it already. If I was Flashfire, I just wouldn't do anything here. Bill's coming in to count out Robofrog. You can see Ultimo trying to right itself, but it can't right on its sides. It just can't do it. That's it for Ultimo. Bill is counting out Robofrog. Robofrog is gone. The first eliminated. Ultimo's been immobilized for long enough as well. Bill's coming in to count him out as well. And without, the house robots can come in to have a bit of a feast on the frog. Now the house robots must be French. Apparently. A terrible, stereotypical joke right there. But do you expect anything less from me? I'm a 27-year-old Brit, of course. Anyway, Ultimo has also been counted out. Flashfire is the winner of this match right here. The house robots aren't done. They want their fix of this action. They've got Robofrog. Oh, they got him on the drop zone. Not the frog. Not the poor frog. What's going to happen to Ultimo here? Ultimo is back on its wheels. Oh! Well, Ultimo, I think you've proven your worth, buddy. Look at that. Bloodshed flipped up. Bloodshed flipped up. Bolganon is not happy. None of the house robots are happy. And it's a gang maul now on the legendary Ultimo. And Bolganon comes in. Big pushes from the biggest of the house robots. And Ultimo back on its top again. What is going to happen to Robofrog? Well, we know what's going to happen. Something big is going to drop on its head. That's what's going to happen to the frog. Oh, and it's a football. It's a Alexandra football. Specifically signed by the players of a certain... Hang on. Has Bill got owned? Let me have a look. Yes, Robofrog just got a hit. Let me have a look. Yeah. Yep, he's gone. Bill, for God's sake, I wish you wouldn't drink before work. Really frustrating.
Cease.
So, Flashfire, the winner here of the Legends Annihilator qualifiers, and will join Triangle Megawatt 4 in the Legends Annihilators later in this series. But for now, it's time for the midway match of this episode. It's the MRW Judgement Championship. It's Arrowhead 2, former MRW Legends champion, taking on the current Judgement champion, AK1.
Introducing Arrowhead 2.
And here's the challenger for the Judgement Championship, Arrowhead 2. Former multiple-time grand finalist armed with a front-hinged flipper. Last week it outlasted Torto Terra, Onis and Dark Effigy to win this opportunity. This robot is a former Legends champion and a former tag team champion looking to finally make the trilogy of the championships you can get here in MRW Legends by winning the Judgement Championship here tonight.
And introducing its opponent, the Masterath Robot Wars Judgement Champion, AK1.
And here is the Masterath Robot Wars Judgement Champion, AK1, armed with a spiked flipper and won the Judgement Championship at the 15th anniversary special of MRW back in 2015. However, Old Father Time got to this robot and its pretty much had to be completely rebuilt for it to defend its title here. The rebuild is untested in the arena, so it's going to be very interesting to see how the champion fares here against a very seasoned veteran.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
And here we go, the Judgement Championship on the line. AK1, not sure how that new flipper is going to do it. Well, with it being essentially put back together after over 5 years. Seems like there's already something wrong, though, with that lifter. Said it is untested, that new weapon, or the new flipper, sort of style, you could say, of AK1. AK1 getting the lift in, though, so it is working right now. And the spike has punctured in to Arrowhead 2. Look at that, just has completely got Arrowhead 2 stuck. Has AK1, but AK1 can't really do anything about it. Pushes it into Bolganon, into the Bolganon CPZ. Bolganon pushes in onto AK1, but mostly onto Arrowhead 2, fights back with a lift. AK1 does right itself, but can't seem to keep that flipper down. That's a problem for AK1 there, especially. Oh no! It's beached itself! It's beached itself on its end! It's beached itself on its rear end there! Arrowhead 2's going for the pit! Not like this! Not like this after everything AK1 worked for to get the Judgement Championship! No, and he's lost it already. Arrowhead 2, the new Masterath Robot Wars Judgement champion. AK1, well, I'll tell you what, they are going to have to rebuild.
Cease.
Well, such a shame for AK1 there. Came back after 5 years. Looked bad, honestly. It had to be pretty much rebuilt. But they just couldn't get it right second time round. Arrowhead 2 taking advantage and winning the MRW Judgement Championship there. Anyway, folks, it's time for our next match. It is going to be a very, very interesting one. It is our Wildcard Warriors. It is Spawner Supreme, Series 5 New Blood Champion, taking on the New Blood Robot. Speaking of blood, Blood Eagle.
Introducing Spawn of Supreme.
And here is the Series 5 New Blood Champion, Spawn of Supreme. Armed with a front hinge flipper, it is incredibly well controlled and has very good low ground clearance. However, its drive is very slow and robots can essentially outmaneuver it to get underneath it in some way or do damage. Even though this robot is a former New Blood champion, it's kind of slipped down the card, you could say, in MRW, only ever making it to the Heat semi-final in its best efforts.
And introducing its opponent, Blood Eagle.
And here is the first New Blood of the 7th series of Legends. It's Blood Eagle, with a reinforced lifting arm and a very unique look for this day and age of Masterath Robot Wars, but apparently there's a reason for it. The team say that the shape of the robot prevents it from ever being flipped onto its sides, meaning bar out of the arenas and pitting, it's pretty much immune to flippers. However, there's no protection at the rear of this robot and the ground clearance is quite high. It's going to be interesting to see how this New Blood fares.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
And here we go. It's always exciting to see a new blood here in MRW, isn't it? The first one in over 7 years. Blood Eagle, looking to follow in the footsteps of, well, fellow former New Bloods like Speed and Exodus, Demon Horns, Crush Syndrome, and have gone on to be some of the best robots that MRW has ever seen. But it has to get past Spawner Supreme to really make an impression here. Bolgannon, being told off by Bill there. I think Bolgannon's just been mugged off completely by Blood Eagle there, trying to make an impression, lifting up Bolgannon, but not over. Right there, so Blood Eagle with the big front lifting arm. Something about that lifting arm is that it's flexible. Oh! No! Not poor Excalibur! Well, what would Excalibur ever do to you? You're a new competitor! What are you doing attacking Excalibur for? It's been a decent showing so far from Blood Eagle. Blood Eagle just trying to flip Spawner Supreme out of the arena here. Spawner Supreme really hasn't done much so far. Blood Eagle going to need to right itself, and it does with that lifting arm. It's a bit more control than the flippers we usually see in MRW, the Ademas, the Red Dawns. Speaking of Red Dawn, we'll see them later in the next match. But the big flips coming in, though, from Blood Eagle. Another flip there from Blood Eagle. Blood Eagle just not giving Spawner Supreme any room to move right now. It's a very good strategy for, well, especially any robot in MRW, but especially a new robot. Overturned again is Spawner Supreme. Blood Eagle at the moment hasn't really tested out its new, well, everything about it is new, you could say. But essentially, its new, sort of, how to get off its side, its new shape. Be a problem here, though. That was very close to being out of the arena there by Spawner Supreme. Possibly lengthways, that could have been it. That could be a problem with the robot. The robot is long. It's a long robot, and that could cause it problems with certain flippers. But at the moment, it's doing well with that lifting arm on Spawn of Supreme, who really hasn't been able to get out the gate as much as of yet. Not at the moment. Battle's been going on for a couple of minutes already, and it's mostly been Blood Eagle against the former New Blood champion. New Blood champion of Series 5 is Spawner Supreme. And again, a big lift by Blood Eagle. Blood Eagle gets on top, and there it is! Blood Eagle's first out of the arena has happened, and it's at the expense of Spawn Supreme. And that front lift, look at that lifter bend. And it's just going to go right back to its position. Very interesting new blood here. Blood Eagle wins.
Cease.
Well, Blood Eagle gets the victory there. A very well-deserved victory. It was on top for pretty much the entire match there. Flipped up Excalibur. I'm sure the House Robots could have their revenge on you, Blood Eagle. But Blood Eagle winning this Wildcard Warriors match. Anyway, next, it's a four-way match for the MRW Legends Championship #1 contendership. Who is it going to be? Who's going to win this one in our semi-main event? Is it going to be Transpar, Emerald Fusion, Red Dawn, or the legendary Calamity Call 5? We're about to find out.
Introducing entrant number 1, Calamity Call 5.
No introductions needed for the greatest robot in Masterath's Robot Wars history. All you need to do is look at those accomplishments. A 4-time Masterath Fan-Made Robot Wars Series champion with 1 video version championship and 3 Masterath's Robot Wars Series championships. Only the legendary CO2 has more series championships with 5 reigns. This quick and agile front flipper is also a former Legends champion and Robot Rumble winner. What does a robot do when they've won pretty much everything in MRW? If you're Calamity Call 5, attempt to win it again, I guess.
Introducing entrant number 2, Emerald Fusion.
And next up, it's former series quarterfinalist Emerald Fusion, a robot with a front flipper that has taken some of the biggest damage in MRW history to date, and sometimes has even been able to live to tell the tale. This robot finally made it to its first series quarterfinals in Series 10, the last series before MRW ended. No accomplishments for this robot as of yet, but they're hoping to add some in this Legends series.
Introducing entrant number 3, Transpar.
Next up, it's the invertible, transparent pusher, Transpar. Last week, it opened the episode with a very impressive victory over 2-time MRW video version champion, Terminator. And this week, it's in the semi-main event competing for a shot at the Legends Championship. This robot's got very good armor and a very strong push as we saw last week. This robot could be a dark horse to win this match.
Introducing entrant number 4, Red Dawn.
And last but not least, one of the most powerful flippers in Masterath's Robot Wars, runner-up of Series 10, Red Dawn. In the last MRW series, Series 10, Red Dawn made it all the way to the Grand Finals, finishing runner-up over eventual champion Speed. It has one of the most powerful front flippers in MRW, which has actually caused it some problems in previous series. Most notably, it flipping itself out of the arena in its heats in Series 9.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
And here we go, our semi-main event. The #1 contendership for the Legends Championship for next week. All 4 of these robots with very good pedigree here. Whether it's old or whether it's recent. We have Emerald Fusion and Red Dawn, 2 robots that sort of started to come into their own later. Oh, Bill, not again. Just Calamity Call 5 backs up onto Red Dawn's flipper. Well, Bill, a bit of a love tap there from Calamity Call 5. And Bill lifted. Lovely. Transpar's on its side already. I think, well, Bill can't count it out. So, well, I guess just Transpar's going to be there for eternity. Someone's going to have to help him out. Oh, Calamity Call 5 close to being flipped out of the arena here by Red Dawn. Emerald Fusion trying to get that lifter in. Calamity Call 5 the same. Right now, lift from Calamity Call 5. Red Dawn flips up Emerald Fusion into Excalibur. Excalibur just gives him a little push. Oh, and Emerald Fusion's gone. It's Calamity Call 5 and it's Red Dawn. Oh, Calamity Call 5's gone too. Well, well, well. That was fast. In a matter of seconds, Red Dawn flips out both Emerald Fusion and then Calamity Call 5. This is the robot that in its first series flipped itself out of the arena in its first match. That flipper is incredibly powerful. It's the current C2 in MRW. It became runner-up in Series 10, losing in the Grand Finals. I think Bulgannon's trying to wake Bill up. Right now, Bulgarian, maybe you being out of control and nuts probably isn't the best robot to try and wake up Bill. Bloodshed, that's more like it. Go on, get Bill up. There you go. Bill's finally back from his nap, is he? Good to know. Bill going for the count out now onto Transpar. Transpar, nothing really Transpar can do at the time being. He's going to get counted out by Bill. A rejuvenated Bill, probably still recovering from a hangover or something. Transpar counted out. Red Dawn, the winner, and will go through to, well, next week's Legends main event. Take on the winner of our next match for the Legends Championship. And Red Dawn, he didn't like that push, and Bulgarian flipped out of the arena. You love to see it sometimes. Red Dawn just flipped Bulgarian out of the arena. Bulgarian sort of brushed past Red Dawn there while trying to go for Transpar, and, well, Red Dawn's not having any of that. Excalibur's backing off. Yeah, I would. That's fair enough from Excalibur there. Drop zone's coming up. Oh, it's a glasses case. It's a good thing my glasses aren't in it right now. I'm wearing them. Yes, there you go. The glasses case drop on Transpar. Transpar looks okay. Yep, looks okay. Oh, God, and actually just wants some more. Oh, and gets flipped out of the arena. Well, now he's out of the arena. He's flipped onto the Batman pajamas. But yes, Red Dawn, the winner of the #1 Contenders match.
Cease.
So Red Dawn outlasts Transpar, Emerald Fusion, and Calamity Core 5 to win this match and become the #1 contender for the MRW Legends Championship. They will be in the main event next week, but who will their opponent be? It's our main event for the MRW Legends Championship. Will it be the current champion, Diamondstorm, or will it be the #1 contender, Demon Horns?
Introducing Demon Horns.
The #1 contender for the Masterath Robot Wars Legends Championship, former series champion Demon Horns. Last week it won a Mayhem #1 contenders match against fellow series champions Catalyst and Speed, flipping Catalyst out of the arena in near record time and pitting Speed to win this opportunity. This robot is a former 2-time Masterath Robot Wars Tag Team Champion and is very quick, and that flipper is powerful. The last time that Demon Horns was on the top of the Legends Mountain was back in 2010, where it won its first and only Masterath Robot Wars Legends Championship.
And introducing its opponent, the Masterath Robot Wars Legends Champion, Diamondstorm.
And the reigning, defending MRW Legends Champion, Diamondstorm, defeated 2 former Legends Champions in the main event of the last episode of Legends in Dragoo and Crush Syndrome to successfully defend the Legends Championship. Another very quick and agile robot armed with a front flipper. And these 2 robots have a score to settle as Demon Horns beat Diamondstorm in the Grand Finals of Series 6 to win the Series 6 Championship. Diamondstorm looking to avenge that loss and retain the Legends Championship again here tonight.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
And here we go, the main event of Legends, episode 56 for the Legends title, Demon Horns, Diamondstorm, 2 of the biggest names in MRW today. And Diamondstorm off to a good start, so is Demon Horns actually. Bulganan into Bulganan's lair, not after the last episode. Bulganan is angry after the last fight, obviously, when Red Dawn flipped it out of the arena. Rams into both of them, but has unstuck them both. Demon Horns with a couple of big flips. Diamondstorm responds in kind. It's like 2 old boxers in a sparring match right now, both evenly matched, but Diamondstorm looks like that they have the advantage right now. They're getting more attacks in on Demon Horns. Demon Horns responds. Diamondstorm, quick turn by Diamondstorm. Now into Excalibur's left. So close. Oh, that was so close. Demon Horns nearly out. Look at that. So close. Teetering on the brink of out of the arena. And your shot of the Legends Championship gone. Diamondstorm, the Legends Champion, currently has the advantage, I'd say. Demon Horns, though, fighting back with a couple of flips of its own. Diamondstorm in trouble now on its top. On its top, can it right itself from there? It can with Demon Horns pushing him there. Big flip. Massive flip from Demon Horns there. Diamondstorm able to recover though. But Demon Horn still in it for the time being. Diamondstorm with the advantage. Oh, until that moment! Oh, so close again! A centimetre to the right, and that's it! And Diamondstorm's Legends title reign is over. Ah, that was so close. Both these two have been so close to eliminating the other one. This is so even right now. Diamondstorm and Demon Horn still fighting it out here in what has been an epic battle so far. Demon Horn gets underneath it again. So close. Oh, how much longer can we withstand this? How much longer? Demon Horns has gotten 2 clear chances but can't pull the trigger on the champ. The champ's staying in it right now, Diamondstorm, with some more big flips onto Demon Horns. Demon Horns desperately trying to stay in. Diamondstorm again nearly with a shot. A chance out of the arena there. Demon Horns needs to right itself as quick as possible and does. Gets the flips. Another big flip here. And there it is! He's finally done it. It's over. Demon Horns, after what is probably one of the most epic battles in Legends history, has flipped out Diamondstorm and is your new MRW Legends champion. I'm out of breath after that. What a match.
Cease.
Oh, well, that battle may have just beat AK1 versus Plasma. That was one of the best matches I've seen in MRW so far. And Demon Horns has come out victorious, ending a near 11-year crusade to win back the MRW Legends Championship. This makes Demon Horns only the 6th robot to win the MRW Legends Championship twice. Just for clarification, no one has ever won it 3 times. So maybe we'll see that in the future, but for now, Demon Horns has upset Diamondstorm to win the MRW Legends Championship, setting up next week's main event, Demon Horns versus Red Dawn. Geez, if that match is like this match, I'm probably going to set up a GoFundMe page for a new voice box and a new set of lungs, because I'm bloody well going to need it after that. Anyway, guys, that is it from episode 56 of Masterath Robot Wars Legends. Demon Horns is the new Masterath Robot Wars Legends champion. We'll be seeing you next week, and you can't spell FMRW without MRW. We'll see you next week for Legends episode 57, being headlined by Demon Horns versus Red Dawn for the Legends Championship. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Gonna crash and break your savior.